All right, let's talk about BP shares. They're moving higher in the U.S. pre-market, and this is tracking gains in London trading as well. Rosneft, which is Russia's state-owned oil company, has agreed to buy BP's half of their Russian joint venture. The deal is valued at between $26 to $28 billion. BP, of course, trying to slim down, sell off a lot of its assets, so it's finally struck a deal here with Rosneft.
Very good. Sarah Eisen is out today. Michael McKee here to help out.
I'm going to stay here in the energy sector with Apache. Interesting stock to watch today because it's up 15% in pre-market trading, but it's really a gap higher. There are conflicting stories out there. One, good news, they've struck an exploration deal with the country of Suriname, might increase their resources. On the other hand, there's a report that their liquid natural gas business is threatened by other customers. They're not going to get as much out of it as they perhaps thought. So you got a company with competing news stories out there, up at the moment, but it's not heavily trading right now.
All right, I'm also looking at Nexen. Those shares are tumbling in the pre-market, down by double-digit percentages, off 14%, 13%, let's call it. And it has less to do with its deal with CNOOC than the fact that Canada has rejected a bid by Petronas of Malaysia to buy Progress Energy Resources. And that's casting some doubt that regulators will not approve CNOOC's planned purchase of Nexen. So you can see there a big drop there. It's not clear whether China has prepared adequately for that eventuality.
And you and I talked about this earlier. The Japanese yen, 7 years since it's seen 8 days in a row of declines against the dollar. We're seeing that today. Exports came in down in the last quarter, and the worst since the 2011 earthquake, raising some Bank of Japan stimulus speculation.
We'll have to do some technical work on the yen. A higher number there is a weaker dollar yen.
All right, Microsoft shares are also moving in the pre-market slightly higher. Remember, there once was a time when the launch of a new Windows operating system was a huge deal for tech departments and businesses across the world. Not anymore, because Microsoft released Windows 8 on Friday, and experts say that most companies don't see enough reason to adopt it. Microsoft also dealing with complaints that the design not intuitive, it's confusing for the average Windows user. So we'll see what happens with Microsoft trying to get people to adopt that new system.